All right, I'm opening the gates.
Wow, 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 wow. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Come on in this house. What's going on, everybody?
Cleveland, Ohio. Good
Hey,
afternoon.
Cleveland. Want to welcome everyone to today's Smarter Than Money Saturday locker room training. As always, we get together with the whole global community on Saturdays, where we go into some training, some great value, and getting into some good content for you guys on a weekly basis. My name is Douglas Ford out of Houston, Texas. I'll be the one bringing the training on today, and you guys always know I'm fired up and excited.
Mm-hmm.
We allowed Mr. Baldwin to have a vacation. Of course, it's never a vacation for him. It's always a vacation because we all know he's 7 days of Saturday, so it's all good. But we want to go ahead and just have people chime on in. Go ahead and announce yourselves and where you're chiming in from.
Michael from Cleveland, Ohio.
Michael, welcome, sir. Welcome, absolutely.
Chris from Maryland.
Chris, welcome, sir. Maryland in the house.
Tariq Madioun, Huntsville, Alabama.
Alabama, roll tide.
David J. Smith
going
from
on,
California.
All right,
Adam,
I think I heard Arizona. Hey, Arizona, welcome.
Denise from Atlanta, Georgia.
ATL in the house, welcome.
Adam from South
Washington.
South Carolina. All right, I think I heard Ingrid there from Ingrid. Where you at? Because you're always all over the world. You're in China, Canada, Philippines, Hawaii.
In the Philippines. It's midnight over here in the Philippines.
Look at that, midnight. That's why I love it. No excuses. No excuses. Who else we got out there? Virginia, welcome. Who else we got out there?
Belinda. Mike from Northern California.
California, I heard Miss Belinda Batiste.
Pat from California.
Pat from California.
Adam from South Bend, Washington.
South Bend, Washington. Man, we all over the place.
Good morning. We got Mississippi in the house. This is Antoinette.
Crooked letter. What's going on, Mississippi?
Yes.
Welcome, Antoinette.
Selena from Mission Viejo, California.
California in the house. Welcome.
This is Agnes.
I'm in Ohio.
Agnes from Florida. That's my girl. Welcome, Agnes. Absolutely.
Upper State, New York.
David, did you say you're in New York?
No, I have a guest that's in Upper State, New York. Her name is Sue.
Okay. Well, David, welcome from California, and also guests from New York. Welcome. Absolutely. I see we got Miss Fola out there in New York. Welcome.
Hey, Doug, this is Bridget, Southern Cal.
Bridget, Southern California. Welcome to the call.
Martha from the Netherlands.
Martha from the Netherlands. Awesome. I love it. Going from coast to coast, border to border. All right, guys. Well, listen, we're gonna go ahead and just jump right into it. Appreciate you guys.
Let me, I'm gonna mute the lines real quick.
Okay, Terry. Thank you for that.
All right, you all said just unmute yourself.
So, well, absolutely, guys. Well, let me get a swig of this water here real quick. Oh, excuse me. So, yeah, guys. So once again, Douglas Ford out of Houston, Texas. Always a pleasure and an honor. Really, it is to serve on this platform on this day, because this day of the week is so precious. This is when we come together as the global community, and to be trusted with the helm, to be given the privilege of being able to serve here is just it's always an honor, and I don't take it for granted. I really don't, because when you're getting the opportunity to, serve the team and pour into people's lives, and somebody sees you, adequate enough to do so, it just really says a lot. And so I know that I wouldn't be serving here if it wasn't for the approval of all of you guys, okay? And I give it back to you. I thank you for, just being who you are as a community as a whole, and just what you've been, and just what you've meant to me and my entire organization as a whole. And so, I just give love where love and credit is due. because it's not about me. It'll never be about me. It'll always be bigger than me. It'll always be bigger than all of us. And folks, we are just scratching the scratch with what we're doing with this powerful community. I'm telling you right now, I would please beg of you to just hang on in here for a good another 6 months. You're starting to see things just really, really percolating, starting to bubble over. This thing is humming right now with what we got going on, with the marketing that we got going on, with the timing that we got going on. Folks, we got a lot of people out there that are getting, I mean, just rug pulled, that are getting ripped off, that are losing their money. Their money's getting tied up. They're getting frustrated. I was literally on many different lives of friends of mine that I knew where they were literally bawling over, crying for how, I mean, just how ripped off that they were, okay, with this. And so we know it's out there. And folks, we have the deal. Guys, you got to know that we got the deal. We have that solution that is really going to impact this world all over from coast to coast. But you're going to have to really get it in your knower, as I like to say. You got to get that thing down deep to know, regardless if it takes me 2 years to get 2 steps done, I know I have the greatest project on the planet, okay? And when you have that conviction, okay, as they say, once you're planted, you can't be moved. And so, you know, we're going to talk about a little bit, you know, Greg Baldwin always says, you know, please, you know, charge what we say a lot of times to our head and not our heart. I by no means mean to offend anyone ever when I come and serve, but they always say the good love is when you just tell somebody the truth. Can we agree with that? When you just tell the truth, Douglas, don't you? You know, even if you got to cuss me out, just tell the truth. I'm not gonna cuss at y'all today, okay? But no, guys, I do want to just highlight something, guys. We are in the latter end of the year. We're in the year of July. And this is when I know we're about 2 steps, right? But we also have a greater purpose than that. We have a greater purpose that we're serving with this cooperative. And so, folks, getting the word out is of the utmost urgency because other companies that we already know what they're made of, okay? We already know that, especially with like MLM, it has a 97% failure rate, right? But they're still pushing their system. They're still pushing, you know, what they're gonna be talking about. And so they're gonna be grabbing those folks. And so, you know, when people go through those things, they meet levels of trepidation because it doesn't change, folks. It's the same female, just different lipstick, okay? I don't care what they come out with. They can come out with, I mean, whatever it is. Some, hey, fly you to the moon and fly you back, you know, all of that. It doesn't matter what the system is, okay? What we love about this cooperative is that, folks, we are the owners of this. We're not only the customers, okay, but we're also the benefactors of the service that we have, okay? We run the business, we dictate the business, and when one of us receives money, okay, 10 of us receives money every single time. I'll get more into that in a second. But I want us to get us our minds right, okay? This is the end of the year. Now, I know a lot of people have probably checked out and they say, you know what, I'm just gonna wait till 2024 and I'm gonna get on in. Well, guess what? Those are gonna be the ones that get left behind, okay? And you'll notice those because they won't be plugged in. But yet they'll always be calling you, talk about, hey, how do I do this? How do I put somebody in? How do I get somebody a token? How do I, and you're not plugged in, but yet you're blowing up the phone. And we've heard Mr. Baldwin say on many occasions, man, do you know when you just do the 2 steps, it answers basically 100% of all questions? But it's really, but most times it's those that haven't done the 2 steps yet, but yet they got a whole list full of the questions. Now, it's not that we don't want to answer the questions, but guys, you're gonna have to trust us to some degree, okay? We're always doing things based on evaluated experience. We're not doing things just pie in the sky. We're not, you know, doing this and doing that just to see, you know, hey, no, folks, we evaluate every time we make a move. we think about how this is going to better serve the team moving forward. And so when we're putting in countless hours, folks, we're not doing it for the money. We're doing it for the purpose and the vision that we serve as a global community. Guys, Smarter Than Money is at the tip of the spear, okay? And so right now, we are looking for the leadership, the partnership that really get that. And I'll be honest with you, even though there's a lot of you guys with us right now, it may be a different look come 6 months, 3 months, 8 months from now, because this is going to segue me into, what I want to talk about, and that's our engagement level, folks. Folks, we got to step up our engagement level. And what I mean by that, you got to come participate into your own rescue, okay? Because, don't get me wrong, we do have the system, okay? We do have the resource hub, okay? We have the weekly meetings and the weekly training that we have. But that's when the system is running. My question is, when are you gonna be, okay, in part of the system? When are you gonna be the one that's doing the Monday overview? When are you gonna be the one, okay, that's doing the new members orientation? When are you gonna be the one that's doing your VBRs, okay, week after week after week? When is it gonna be you? And I'm gonna tell you, when it's you, that's when you are engaged. Let me tell you what I mean when I say that. So, I don't put out any names out there because the names don't matter, but I know it happens across the board. I received a notification because I was, because I was on somebody's dialogue. I think because I started receiving notifications from this dialogue. But there was a person that was, at one point, I don't know if they're still in Smarter Than Money or, whatever the case may be, but I know they're all promoting like 3 or 4 different things in the last, 3 months, right? And I'm like, wow, okay. But guess what? They received a notification because they were already promoting something else, like a 4th program, and they got hit up by a friend of theirs. I didn't know the person, but this is what the friend said. Say, hey, what happened to that co-op thing? I was like, wow. See, guys, you got to understand, people are watching. Even though you probably approached them and they didn't get involved, trust me, they're watching. They're watching every step and move you make. They want to see how engaged, how committed you are to the things that you're doing. But when you're going from company to company to company, now listen, I know, we have that multiple streams of income, but it's a thin line between wearing that suit called shiny object syndrome. Now, I'm not saying anybody here has shiny object syndrome, okay? But, okay, you could be wearing the suit and you just don't realize it. And it's, folks, let me tell you what it's doing. It's really killing your witness. We used to say that back, back when I was, in the church, like all the time, because I was raised by grandparents. They were always in the church. And they would say, boy, how you gonna look preaching on Sunday and you doing what you're doing on Monday and Tuesday? Because, it was no good. It was no real reflection of a commitment of trying to, do a different walk, right? And so that's kind of similar when a person is seeing you, they're like, okay, I know you're approaching by co-op. Let me just sit back and just see if you're going to continue to do what you have been doing, because I know the program is good, but maybe me working with you may not be what I really want to do, because you don't really seem to have some level of commitment, a level of engagement because if it wasn't successful for you, how is it going to be successful for me? Okay. And success, many times, folks, is not about money, even though we think that. No, success is, what is your commitment level to whatever project or program or platform that you're working? Because I'm telling you, they're watching us. I can't tell you how many times I've had people come to me 3 months later, 4 weeks later. Hey man, I just want to see if you were just gonna continue to, talk about this co-op thing. I mean, you're really about it, because you know what they're seeing? They're not worried about the money. Okay, a lot of people think, how much money you made. No, they're not really worried about that. They're looking at what is your belief level. See, I got my belief level behind this project when my friends received the same results that I did, and they did the same thing. When I said it was game over, it was truly game over. But then my belief went up another level. Now, even though I heard it multiple times, but when I heard it this one particular time, consequently, it was on a Saturday locker room training, that this is a choice and not a chance. And oh, guys, that took my belief up to another level. But you got to back that belief with action, folks. All out action. I'm not saying you got to be crazy like Edna sharing the presentation every day. I'm not saying you got to be crazy like Ingrid. She'll talk to anything that walks by. I'm not saying you got to be like Tyreek. I'm going to put everybody in my family in this thing. Well, no, we're not saying that. Just have a level of commitment. Just have a level of belief. Just have a level of conviction about what you are involved with and what you are doing. And when you have a level of commitment, a level of belief, and a level of conviction, you know what? It doesn't worry about if I'm saying it right or wrong. If I just follow the blueprint has already been set. Let me show y'all the blueprint here. I'm gonna give y'all just because I know you guys are like visual. Y'all don't want to see my face all day talking, right? Let me give y'all some visual here. Okay, I'm gonna bring this up here. Because if we understand how ingenious this is, okay? And so this thing has been out, folks. When we get new members in now, you got to make sure your new partners get this booklet here, get this PDF. It's called Smarter Than Money New Members Orientation Package. Folks, it literally walks a person step by step in what to do. But this is why I love it, because it's also a filter. It's a filter, folks. What do I mean? If I've sent this to a person and I'm saying, hey, read this over, get into this, and let's get back together, and they haven't done it, it's already letting me know who I have on my team. See, it's okay that, for me to know if a person is serious or not. That way I know, are you worth my time? Guys, we got to be able to gauge and monitor our time. It's our most biggest and greatest commodity, because we can never get our time back. Folks, you're just looking for someone that sees it and wants it. How do I know somebody sees it and wants it? Okay, because they already have a BBR set up with me within 48 to 72 hours, no longer than 72 hours, okay? Or we've done some type of demonstration. We got on a Zoom, okay? And we got the information in front of some of their people, some of their friends, some of their partners, okay? Now, Douglas, does everybody, do it within 72 hours? No, okay? But it's letting me know who are those that are ready to really run and rock this thing. Because I'm only looking for the runners and the rockers, because why? That's gonna move this thing forward. Guys, we're serious about getting your mortgage covered. We're serious about getting your bills paid. We're serious about giving you and generating the capital for whatever investments that you want to do in the future. We're serious about that. And so the people, think about it. How in the world can anybody take me seriously about any goal that they may have if I'm always in another company every 2 to 3 months? A person looking at that like, what? See, it comes across as, well, you just want me in to make money off of me. There was a time that there were people that told me, oh, Douglas Ford, you're just about the money. Okay, yeah, I like making money. No doubt, I want to make money, no doubt, okay? But who does it look like more is about the money, where every time, every 3 or 4 months, you're always at a different company? It seems like you're more about the money. I'm about the money, yes, but I'm also about my team and my folk that I partner with. I want them to be successful. And I'd be damned if I keep inviting folks to what I'm doing and they not be successful. That's to my core. So I do whatever I need to do, whatever game plan we need to do, whoever we need to do a demonstration for, I'm going to show you the demonstration. Why? Because I'm engaged. I'm engaged. And you know what happens after engagement? It comes commitment. I'm committed to the cause. I'm committed to the purpose. I'm here. Okay? So when I say this is what the world's going to be doing, I got to back that up. And so when we talk about partnership, guys, that's what we're looking for. Now, did Douglas Ford start off like that in the beginning? No, I did start off. I just wanted the money. Okay. And when I saw the, how this thing could be duplicated and then everybody only had to do 2 steps one time, then I knew I could take that demonstration, which I'm about to go into, okay, and put it in front of as many people as I needed to, okay, do VBRs for them and their organization, their teams, okay, to where now, guys, people are seeing my conviction so much because, again, they're going through their trepidation, whatever their company is, right? See, we're so worried about somebody saying no. You got to understand, this is about attracting some of the people that you want over into your team. But if you're always, at another company, you're not going to attract those that can really, really help you progress to whatever the levels that we're trying, that we're looking to take this, okay? And then you know what you're going to say? Just what a lot of other people say. Oh, well, that smarter than money thing don't work. See, at some point, folks, when you're going, it's like, it's like what they say in relationships. You say this man didn't work, or you say this woman didn't work, and that woman didn't work, that woman didn't work, that woman didn't work. What's the common denominator of these relationships? Right? Same thing, folks. Okay? So again, charge what I'm saying to my head, not my heart. Y'all know I love you. Let me give y'all a hug. I'm hugging y'all. I'm hugging. I'm hugging y'all. Anyway, getting engaged, guys. Let's go right here to this dashboard here real quick. So this is how I get engaged. So folks, listen, this is how I spark up when I'm doing a live demo, okay? I'll go here because I want people to understand, okay, literally what this thing is doing, okay, and how we do this thing. So we all know about the 2 steps. I bring up the wrong slide. Yes, I did. That's not the right one. Okay. Well, maybe it is today. All right. Anyway, I deleted something. Don't know how it got deleted, but anyway, we keep it moving. See, guys, this is what I understand. Things gonna happen. You just keep it moving. Okay? Not everything's gonna be perfect all the time, but that's okay. I'll make it right, and the universe will make it right. As long as I'm speaking with conviction and belief. Okay. I was doing a VBR the other day, and I believe Beverly or Lord, I can't think of her name right now, but she knows she was on there. It was Beverly, actually, and my electricity went out. I was like, that's never happened before. So, but what happened was, Beverly was still on there. She told the people to hang on. He'll be right back. I came back, folks, wasn't nervous, kept speaking with belief. You think those people cared? No, they still got involved. Why? Because I'm speaking with belief and conviction. Anyway, so the 2 steps. You cooperatively accept $28 from your friend one time. By accepting, you receive a co-op wallet that provides you scalable residual cash flow and future equity with which to sell or borrow against. So you're really talking to your prospect. You're talking to your friend, your family member. What we do, okay, that makes this cash flow continue to come to everyone in the success line. Then step 2, then you, friend, are going to strategically invest in 3 friends who will cooperatively accept $28 from you one time, who duplicate the same one time. Yes, just one time. That's it. Your smart wallet takes over from there. So boom, I come out of there and I say, right now, I sort of jumped ahead. Now I have Sedacious Miles, who's my son, okay? As you can see, Sedacious Miles already jumped ahead. He already has money in his account, okay? And then when I go to his global GBO team, I'll show him. Oh, I guess it timed me out. Hold on. So that gentleman that's a guest of David Smith, this is literally what we do here, okay? So just if you're a guest or if this is your first time at Saturday Locker Room Training, you're a new partner, welcome to the community. Just take out Sedacious Miles' name and put your name there, right? So you see we have money already in Sedacious' account. Come down here, how that's there is that I've already just opened up 3 accounts. I did Agnes from Florida, Edna from Philippines, Tyreek from Alabama. Let's go with Tyreek from Alabama. Tyreek just got his son on board, came at the co-op combo, 10X. Welcome, absolutely. Tyreek out there getting it done, okay? Came in with a rocky start, right? But guess what, folks? Didn't quit. Guess what? Didn't go to 3-4 other programs. Guess what? Stayed the course. Guess what? Stayed plugged in. Still on the locker room. Still attending the Zooms, the VBRs. Do you think I'd like to answer his call? Yes. Getting it done, okay? So we're gonna take Tyreek here and go to co-op, back to the dashboard, okay? Now guys, remember what's happening is that now Tyreek is gonna do the same thing that Sedacious did. What did Sedacious do? He gave each of those people $28, okay? Where if they came at the standard of 10X, you saw the results there, okay? Now we're gonna go over to another window and we're gonna do the same thing with Mr. Tyreek. And watch this, I'm gonna log in as Tyreek here. Now, I'm keeping Sedacious' account open in the background, right? Log in as Mr. Tyreek. Bicycles, it's not a bicycle. Tell you right there, that's the hardest part of the business is going through the verification. Oh man. All right, accept these terms and conditions here. Now you guys see we're in Tyreek's account, okay? Okay, we're gonna close out all this. Now we got Sedacious. Now guys, what we do is on demand. What we do, we dictate, okay? We control the outcome. So we can determine however fast or however big this thing grows. Now you saw over here, when did these 3 accounts open up for Sedacious? July 8th, July 8th, July 8th, that's today. Now, when we do the overview, we like to say 7 days, okay? Because we like to give people, some expectations, 7 days, to go ahead and knock this out. But folks, this literally can be done in 30 minutes, okay? Literally. So the only part you're not gonna see me do is where we take you through activating the smart wallet. But this demonstration dashboard literally shows you the transparency, how this thing functions and performs every single time, okay? So I just want you to see that Sedacious did his 3, meaning he sponsored each of these 3 with 28, okay? So we're gonna go back to his dashboard. You can see his results from doing so. Now watch this. So you see his results are still the same. I'm gonna go over here to Tyreek. Tyreek right here from Alabama, come down, he's all at zeros. I'm just gonna put one name in here. Let's do Douglas Ford. At coopcf.com. Now guys, I'm gonna do one account because what I wanna show Tyreek, I'm gonna say, look, Tyreek, okay? This is just as it says here, let me show you. This is just as it said, you're about to give Douglas Ford a $28 token that you're only doing how many times, Tyreek? One time, okay. Just making sure that you understand it's one time, right? So when I come down here and I'm gonna put this code in that I'm not a robot, 24705, okay? So I'm gonna hit invite. So Tyreek, that's just as you gave your friend Douglas $28, okay, to open up and activate his smart wallet account. Tyreek, let me ask you a question, sir. How long did it take money to get to your account? Tyreek gonna say, man, that was less than a half a second. Instant.
Less than a half.
There you go. Appreciate you, Doc. Right? Tyreek, have you ever seen or made money that fast, sir? No, he's gonna say no, because I already know he hasn't. Okay. Now, Tyreek, this is the ingenious of the artificial intelligence that's baked in the system. Because Tyreek, listen, when you make money, 10 people make money, Tyreek. This is what makes this a global cooperative. So understand, the reason why Sedacious only is gonna have to do this one time, because every time an account opens after his, Tyreek, same way it's gonna happen for you, Sedacious is gonna continue to make money from this day forward. Tyreek, how powerful is that? Have you ever done something one time and you and your friends continue to receive money all the time? Folks, when they say
Never.
no, yeah, see, when they say never or no, just go ahead and sign them up. They just told you, I won't in. So we ain't got to go through it. Look, I'm going to walk through. Get your credit card out, or do you have a crypto exchange? And I'm going to walk you through. Okay. See, guys, I say, see, when you tell me no, that's, oh, yes, I'm getting in. So here we go. Come on. So now, no, hold on, Tyree. So let me go back to Sedacious account. Because as you made money, as I said, come back into Sedacious. Remember the last time we refreshed, his money didn't move, right? Watch when I hit refresh now. Tyreek, do you see your friend Sedacious, who invested $28 in you? Okay, you receive money, and as you receive money, Sedacious also received money as well, independent of his involvement. How do I know that? Let's go to his team. He still has the same 3. You notice how they're on July 8th? I go over here, look at your team. Guess what? This is on July 8th as well. See, Tyreek, it don't have to take 7 days to get the money. Tyreek, have you ever seen a business to where you and your friend both receive money on the same day?
No.
So Tyreek, think about it. You know a church, okay? They get involved in too. Pastor and staff, they open up accounts today. That's money that's going and cash flow coming to the church. Now understand this, Tyreek, this is residual cash flow. See, there's a subscription that's attached. But guess what? When you have your first 3, it covers your subscription. So now you're just receiving disposable income that's scaling every month that you can count on coming in next month, the month after that, and the month after that. You know why? Because see, you gave Douglas $28 because Douglas committed to cooperatively doing the same. Tyreek, when Douglas cooperatively does the same, he's gonna receive instantly. Tyreek, your residual cash flow is gonna scale. And guess what, Tyreek? Sedacious's cash flow is gonna scale as well. When one makes money, 10 people make money. Tyreek, are you excited about that?
I'm more than excited.
See, the difference is, Tyreek, you know how people say, well, you know, I'm not really good, you know, at getting 3 people. Man, that's why this business is so conducive and works well for those people like that, right? Because see, when you were in other businesses, the reason why you didn't like referring is because you were the only one that made money, or the person at the top was the only one that made money. Tyreek, let me ask you a question. Did you see Douglas make money? You make money, and Sedacious made money when you made money? Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
Because everybody makes money here, sir. Nobody's left out, sir. Isn't it time for people to be a part of an opportunity to where nobody gets left out and everybody in the success line receives? Guys, I'm trying to contain myself. This thing never gets old for Douglas Ford. I'll share it every day, any day, all day, because I know the lives that it's going to impact, that it's already impacting. It's just, we got to get engaged. It just can't be just a handful of people sharing this. We can't be worried about if we're doing it right or doing it wrong. As long as we're doing it based on the system. I go back to this here. You got to go through this. Okay? You got to have your team. It needs to be duplicating down to the whole success line. That's when we become a true cooperative, folks. We're starting to see some people just go rogue and sort of, do their own thing. Now, again, you are your own business owner, but what a cooperative is about is when we are functioning as a unit, as one. And everything's been put in place to simplify it, to give it step by step. You can read it and have it duplicatable. Trying to see if there's anything else I need to cover. But we'll just do this. I'll go ahead and finish this out. So Tyreek, we're gonna go back to your dashboard here. Now remember, we got Sedacious back here, okay? We got Sedacious back here. I'll hit refresh on Sedacious. You see how we hit refresh, his money didn't move. We go to you, Tyreek. See, that's from you giving a token to Douglas. Now, you're gonna give 2 more tokens to 2 of your friends, Tyreek, and that's the first part of your 2 steps. Now listen, your 2 steps is not done, Tyreek, until you help Douglas and these other 2 do their 2 steps. So let's do Philip J. At coopcf.com. And let's do a church. Let's do Greater Mount Zion Church. Greater Mount Zion Church. 6677 at coopcf.com. So, Tyreek, just like how Sedacious gave you a token, gave Agnes from Florida a token, gave Edna from Philippines a token. Okay, this is you, Tyreek, giving a token to, you already gave one to Douglas, now you're giving one to Philip, now you're giving one to Greater Mount Zion, or it's Greater Mount Zion Church. When I hit this button, put in this code here first, 59976. Hit invite. Scroll up here, Tyreek, I'm gonna close this. Tyreek, let me ask you a question. How long did it take more money to get into your account?
Not long at all. Instantly.
Tyreek, we call this instant withdrawable money. At 12 a.m. to 1 o'clock, they run a batch file. It releases the money right into your co-op wallet. That money is your wallet. You have 7 days a week access to withdraw it. There is no holds on your money, Tyreek. When your money is $50 or more, you're able to withdraw all or a portion. But Tyreek, you weren't the only one that received money, as we always know. I'm gonna go over here, independent of his involvement, Tyreek, Sedacious is at over $400 in residual cash flow. What else did Sedacious do? Please say nothing. But I need you to understand, Tyreek, let's go to your team. Because when Douglas does the same thing, Douglas is going to receive the same predictable results. And independent of your involvement, Tyreek, your cash flow is going to increase. Also, Sedacious is independent of y'all's involvement. When Greater Mount Zion Church does the same thing, they're going to receive the same predictable result. Tyreek, instantly and simultaneously, your cash flow is going to increase. Also, Sedacious cash flow is going to increase. When Philip J. Tyreek does the same thing, he's going to receive instantly. Tyreek, instantly and simultaneously, independent of your involvement, your money went up. And guess what? Sedacious did too. That's game over. Let me stop. So guys, bottom line is, let's get engaged. It's okay. Terry and them will tell you, they put something in front of me, something new, I'll get in there, I'll play with the buttons, I'll break it. But see, I know this, the support gonna fix it. Guys, you go out there and mess it up, we'll clean it up. Just stay within the system. We have a system. The system was put in place based on evaluated experience. It's proven. We already know it works. Just work it. Put your personality to it. Be you. Be you. It's okay. It's okay to be the country boy, African-American, raspy voice, has tears coming out his eyes because he's so passionate. It's okay. Guess what? They don't always get involved with me either. But I keep it simple. And if you can't get with simplicity, then maybe you need to go out there and go on with the trepidation. But we got to get this in front of people, folks. This is the tool right here. Okay. So that's going to end it for today, guys. I appreciate you guys chiming into this locker room. I hope I said something that made sense, that was of great value to you. Once again, pleasure of always serving you guys and speaking on this level. But we got to get engaged, okay? I feel the energy, the level of energy. I see the hearts. I appreciate that. I know you guys, just hit a level of belief right now. That's what this thing is all about, okay? I think that good book says, according to your belief, so let it be done unto you, okay? If you want it to be done unto you big, bring that big belief. Can't worry about if you're right. Be about if you're doing it wrong. I know that conditioning from societal upbringing, it got to be right in order for me to be promoted. No, you do it wrong enough, you'll get rich enough. Let me say that again. You do it wrong enough, long enough, you'll get rich enough. All right, I'm gonna close it out, guys. I'll open up the call. Anybody got any questions? Anybody got any comments? I love to address any questions and comments if you have.
This is Belinda. I just love the comment that you just said. What did you say? Do it wrong enough, you'll get rich enough. I love that.
Do it wrong enough, long enough, you'll get rich enough.
Yes, thank you.
And there again, guys, we're not always promoting get rich quick. We're just, that's this little metaphor I have to where I'll go out there and I'll just mess it up. Just go out there and just do it. Follow the blueprint that we have. Okay, don't worry about anything. Okay, and just do it. Trust me. They're always looking at your belief more so than your words. They're always looking at your music more so than your words. That's all I'm getting at. Okay. Anyway, Bridget Copeland Harris. Thank you, Belinda. Belinda, were you done?
Yes, I'm finished. Thank you, Doug.
Okay, no problem. I'm sorry about that. Miss Bridget Copeland Harris. Yes, ma'am.
Doug, just want to say how much I love and appreciate you, babe.
Oh, thank you so much.
Serious business. I think this is what's so important about having a cooperative is having people like yourself and, so many others that are just passionate about this who, not only believe, but put action to it. Like even like you're talking about something from the scripture, it says also that if you know these things, happy are ye if you do them,
yes.
And you are a person who do them over and over again, who just has helped us all. I really appreciate having you and having that ability to just step up and share from your experience and just everything that you've always done. So just want you to know that I appreciate it. I love the passion. I'm working on that, the way you share your demo too. I was just sharing some of the, with some folks that I love how you do the split screen. So I'm learning, I'm working on trying to figure out how to do that on a PC, because I know you do. Terry, is Tariq that's open. I know you're looking for that open mic.
Me?
Yeah, or maybe it was Greg, I don't know. Anyway, anyway, I'm working on that because I love that ability to be able to share like the difference immediately, one at a time like that, you know, and have those split screens and showing how back and forth or whatever. So just really, really good. Just working on my demo too, to perfect it and make it better, because I know that is really the key. And we're just working on some things in new members orientation. For those of you who don't know, we switched it up some. So plug in, you guys, to new members orientation, just like you're plugging into the master class, because everything is evaluated experience, as Doug says, as Greg always say, and so we're just always trying to do things better and better and better so that you can be successful.
Absolutely.
Okay. But anyway, just want to say I love you and appreciate you, babe. Thank you so much for stepping up and giving us even more food for thought,
Oh,
as
absolutely.
always.
Thank you so much. Thank you. No, thank you, Bridget. You were one of the first ones, okay, from day one. Open up your arms and embrace me. Just allow me to come in and just be a part of this family, and you know, allow me to do it my way. And when I say my way, you know, just did it Douglas Ford. I always go back to the fact that, again, it was Saturday locker room training, and I was hearing my voice on the thing, and I'm like, why am I hearing an echo? It's like I'm talking. And here it was, my video was being shared on there, and I'm like, they get my video like that. But yeah, and I've just been on that trail, listening to Bridget and being on new members orientation. Even after I was a new member, got a chance and opportunity to share the new members orientation. So then I got better with it to be able to share it to my team, okay? And that's what it's about, folks. You know, taking the information and then making it yours and then going out there and doing it. Trust me, I can always call on Bridget and say, Bridget, you know, this, that, and that third. No, well, Doug, just do it this way and, you know, you'll be good. And then Bridget even said, well, Doug, I appreciate that. I'm gonna write that down. Guys, it's iron sharpens iron. That's why I love it, okay? We're all a cooperative here. So Bridget wants me to win just as much as I love when she wins. Rising tide raises all ships. So Bridget, always, you know, you Queen Bee, you know that. Thank you so much for what you mean to me and this whole entire community, as always. Thank you. Who else we got out there? Anybody? All right, I guess I was good. Oh, wait a minute, I need to go back to the first page. Okay, oh no, I'm good. Anybody else? Okay. I'm not gonna sing, Beverly, so.
Douglas Ford, good morning, good afternoon.
Yes, ma'am. Who is,
I just want to say that thank you for making it make sense.
You're welcome. Absolutely. That's my Doe. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
97. Okay, now we're ready.
Okay, is that Agnes?
Follow the instructions.
Okay. Oh, she muted that. Okay. Well, guys, listen. I don't know if Mr. had anything.
No, Doug, I just want to ditto everything that everyone said so far. I mean, they hear me all the time, but just hearing from you and your angle and your spin is so unique. And like you said, it's a cooperative, and there's so much talent that's a part of our global community. And like you said, it's about engagement and all the members worldwide. You guys bring your own unique gifts to the table. And what that does, it makes us all stronger, you know? So step up to the mic and do some new member orientation, you know, share your stories. You know, we're always looking for people that want to showcase their abilities so that people can see that, you know, this thing is global, it's huge. And I just appreciate you, brother, for everything that you bring to this community. I want to encourage everybody to get with Terry. as well and get your piece of the World Wide Web set up as well. Because I was down here and I was having the gentleman that was setting up an umbrella and chair here down here in just South Beach. And he was like, well, what do you do? And so I shared with him what I did and also pulled out the my QR code and he scanned it and he's going right there to look at this information. So it's put in place so that everybody can create duplication. And I don't know if you guys have seen the site in which how it's been set up. Do yourselves a favor and go to the smartthemoney.com site and you're going to see some of the members there. We'll be adding more members there because what it's going to do is going to help create more belief when people say this is bigger than just you, and it shows uniformity as well, man. So I just want to ditto everything everyone said, man. Love and appreciate you, Doctor.
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much for who you are and what you do and what you mean to this community as well. I can always tell you your value, your commitment, your leadership, the phone calls that we have privately and, many times we're publicly on Zooms. Again, you've embraced me from day one. Outside of the Michael Jordan stuff, I love you as a brother. You know that. And we starting to go back and forth with, talking sports talk. But that just all means, folks, there's just a family and a brotherhood forming, and I love and I appreciate it. I was the only child for 10 years and didn't have like anybody that was like my age. Everybody's younger than me. I always bragged about me being the oldest until I hit 50. Now it's like, oh Lord, I'm getting older. Boy, you always brag about something until another level of life gives you perspective. I was like, wait a minute, I'm old now. No, but I'm getting better, as they say, like fine wine. But no, thank you so much, Greg Baldwin. Guys, if that's it, we used to have this thing where we hold hands around the church and sing this song, but I'm not going to do that to y'all today. I'm just going to say, as always, folks, we're going to see each and every one of you at the top. Before I do that, remember, tomorrow, Monday night, Eastern Standard Time is the Monday overview, okay? So definitely get your guests, okay? Get people plugged in. We're going in with a new engagement. This is the month of July, okay? We're not checking out till the beginning of the year. We're going right through the months, okay? Putting the information in front of those, okay? Because, guys, people out there hurting, man. I'm talking about leaders, okay? Leaders are out there hurting, okay? Companies are, just, again, when it's a centralized and it's a hierarchical structure, they control and they run everything. And so, now they got people on what they call, it's something where, it's a non-compete clause that they got to abide by and all of that. Y'all know we ain't got to worry about none of that stuff here. I love it. I love it, guys. This is the greatest project on the planet, bar none. Anyway, guys, Monday, overview, 8:00 Eastern Standard Time. Smarter Than Live, okay? That's Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll see you guys there. And let's conclude, every time we come together, we just want to see you at the top. I look to see each and every one of you cash flowing and also over the top. Take care. God bless you.
All
Thank you,
right.
sir.
Love you, Doug.
Thank you,
Doug.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Excellent
Bye-bye.
job.
Thank you, Doug.
Bye-bye.
Absolutely.